here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. And it's Harris in at the small forward. And for Philadelphia, Maxey out there with Harden. Then it's P. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Embiid in at the 5. Home in the paint. Well, today is one of those very special dates on the NBA calendar. Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
And it's a day of reflection, a day to celebrate one of the truly great people in the history of this country. It's an honor to just be out here today celebrating Dr. King.
P, no good. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Last time they met in Houston.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. They may very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Here's Smith. Second chance shot. A nice shot by Harris.
Yeah, you know, not normally the guy you see crashing the boards there, but Harris giving some extra effort on the rebound.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
He seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
So it's the Rockets now. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Green against Maxey. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Joel Embiid.
Well, it's not often you see someone be this impactful on the defensive end, but that's what makes him special. I mean, he's been doing all the little things that don't necessarily show up in the box score, but you can bet his coach and teammates know that he's been carrying the team with his D.
In the corner, it's Van Vliet. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
This is it to Harris. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
And here is Green. 17 points for him last game against Boston.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
Something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just adjust midair.
We call that great body control, partner, and you've seen guys over your time around the league where that's a special gift, and it really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent using that body and athleticism.
That's good from Green. Greg, remember back when the 22-23 season started and the Rockets were among the youngest teams in the NBA.
And it's hard to win in this league with youth and inexperience. Houston's front office aggressively adding quality vets like Fred VanVleet in hopes of stabilizing that roster.
So he makes one of two as the second one misses.
Well, Jalen Green is a product of G League Ignite, and clearly showing other folks there's a new path for potential lottery picks to take.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Houston. Harris outside. Van Vliet looking around. Back to Harris. Takes a three. Hits it from three-point range. Harris has got 5 now.
You know, like a lot of shooters, Harris prefers to release off a pass, catch and shoot, not the dribble.
P, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Wasted no time on that one. Smith's got his second basket of the game.
Well, he is looking confident love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
It's hauled in by the 76ers. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
The drive by Green. And, Greg, while the Sixers have been a fact time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years. But you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
First free throw is good. So if you look at the Rockets' struggles, Clark, over the last few seasons, what stands out to you?
Well, I think it starts at the defensive end of the floor, Kevin. I mean, a team is not going to make noise in the NBA if they don't defend consistently. I'm sure improving on D is a focus this season.
And the 76ers making a change here. Bamba's checked in. Both free throws good from Green. Well, Clark, even with all their roster movement, all the player moves they've made, the 76ers have managed to have sustained success.
You know what, Kevin? I agree. Their roster has gone through a lot of changes recently with key players being moved, which makes it even harder to sustain success. But they've found a way to keep winning.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. And a lot of speculation, GA, of what would happen with Harden. As of now, he remains a Sixer.
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't a new landing place for him. Many thought the Clippers would go after Harden, but for the time being, he's going for another round with Philly.
And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for him.
76ers, TNT.
Here's Green. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. The shot that time, not on target. The 76ers trail by 5. Pass to P. To the inside. Here's Bamba. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Here's P. Covered by Smith. P with the bucket. That's now 8 points for P.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Green sinks that one from the post. Green's got 5 now.
That time the defense all up in Green's business, but he can get physical just like they can.
Here's P. The Rockets pull it in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
It's deflected. Al Harden. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates, and they just couldn't figure out how to defend it.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Rockets leading by 3. Here's Green. He's got 5. They swipe it. And now Bamba pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Finish off the break. Bomba's got his second basket.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. He kicks it to Harris. From the left block, Bamba with the block.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
He no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. No good that time. Good work defensively by Harden. Maxey looking it over. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And how about those rookies? Time now to check out the Rookie of the Year race, ranking the league's best young rookies here midway through the season. And you look at P. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
I ditto all of that. I mean, it's taken him only about half a season to show that he's going to be one of the faces of the NBA for a long time to come, barring injury.
Timeout called the Rockets.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Maxey. Houston with a big group substitution here. Green, he's checked in for Jabari Smith. Tari Eason comes in for Harris. Thompson, he's checked in for Jalen Green. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
Free throw good, James Harden. And as James Harden has gotten older, Clark, he's made it clear he wants to contend for title.
And that's a typical progression for a player. You can't blame him. I mean, he's done just about everything you can do individually. He's aware of the fact that a championship would add to his career immeasurably.
And the wide open shot from Green. Sinks the triple.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperon Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
Good. Rebound by Jeff Green.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
And some nice passing there by Houston. Thompson outside. The pass to Porter. And the rejection by Harden. Pass to P. On the wing, Harris. Right wing, here's P. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And that's now 10 points for P. Now here's Porter. Hasn't made one yet. And Green now, top of the key, over Harden. That doesn't go either for Green.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving, get something better. You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
All reads checked in for Philadelphia. Last outing for Houston, it was a loss to the Celtics in Boston. Houston's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. So on the floor for Houston. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. Smith is out there with Tari Eason. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, he, in the last game against Sacramento, played superb basketball. He scored 46 points, and his passing was phenomenal with a ton of assists. A fantastic performance from him. Something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
And Embiid with the block.
The defensive instincts of Embiid on display there with the denial.
Here's Maxey. Great D that time from Green.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Van Vliet against Harden. Van Vliet with it. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Celtics in Boston.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
To the paint. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Selfless pass there from Maxey. Really able to handle the guard position quite well.
Rockets trail by 3. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. And that concludes this long 6-game road trip. And he overshot that one, missing.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
The Rockets have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Maxey against Green. Out to Harris. Back to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Here's Green. And the call will be against Jabari Smith.
Jabari Smith.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The 76ers leading by 3. Pass to Pete. Harris outside. It's hauled in by Harris. Houston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Clark, the Sixers proposing to build a new arena by 2031 in the Fashion District area of City Center in Philadelphia.
And you know, Kevin, currently all this city's major sports teams play in the sports complex here in South Philly. The Sixers are hoping for their own building in the center of things. Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Here's P. He's covered by Eason. P, no good.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Here's Smith. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to P, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
Look at Smith. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
Green up on top, guarded by Embiid. Here's the floater. Yep, that one goes in there.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
And there's the pass to Maxey. Embiid inside, covered by Smith. Embiid, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
The 76ers lead. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Pete. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Harris, right side. 4 on the shot clock. Maxey, no good. Last outing for the Rockets, it was a loss to the Celtics.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
Inside. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Great pass by Maxey there. This guy really clever at finding ways to get his teammates involved.
Rockets trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
For 3, Van Vliet. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And Van Vliet has the stroke to shoot from anywhere, even mid-range, when he has to.
Maxey against Green. Maxey passes to Pete. Kept alive. Embiid. Oh, Embiid just overpowers the defense inside.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Here's Harris. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Harris. And it's Harris with the ball for Houston. It's a 5-point game. From deep, Green. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot. Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And hard not to love a young guy like Tyrese Maxey, who has such a great attitude.
Boy, I love the way he plays, Greg. He's effervescent in his approach. Plays with great speed and pace and fearlessness. He's got a readiness to him and a workmanlike approach that bodes well for him the rest of his career. I think he's a potential all-star, and he delivers in just about any situation he's put in.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Şengün's checked in for Houston. Porter comes in for Fred Van Vliet. Rockets trail by 9. And here's Porter. 17 points for him last game against the Celtics in Boston. Harris inside, defended by Beverly. Şengün no good. The 76ers leading by 9. Melton passes to Bamba, and the layup falls. Bamba's got 6.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Out to Harris to halt the run, and it's Melton with the rebound.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Guarded by Harris. And so we conclude the first half. 76ers lead by 12. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
39.
Happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports. You got to like what P has done in this game.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
They've got Harris. Be out there with Embiid. Then it's Harden. And it's Maxey in at the two-guard spot. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, they're looking to battle back. That's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And he can't get the first one.
You know, one of the things you really appreciate about Maxey is how freely he plays. He just throws himself in there, fearless about looking for ways to get involved in the play and then make an impact.
Good on the second free throw. Now Van Vliet. Kicks to Smith. Shot from free throw range. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's P, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Over the years, I think Harden's come a long way as a passer, and his teammates appreciate it.
Here's Green. Over Maxey. And Green gets it to go. Green's got 9 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Embiid, the pass to Maxey. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid, no good.
Just 1 for 4 from the field. Not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut to just 11 on the basket from Smith.
Hey, we know Smith has an excellent outside stroke, but I like to see him attacking, getting down low and doing some work inside.
And the rejection by Smith.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
On the wing, Harris. Guarded by Harris. Green against Maxey. 5 to shoot. Green taking his time here. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Philadelphia leading by 11. Passes it to P. Down low. Fader on the way. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Smith. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. The 3 from Harden. Rockets with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. On the wing, Green. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Embiid.
Personal foul.
Green's such a hard cover because he's always in attack mode, disruptive to the
Shooting for
defense,
Houston,
and makes it hard to guard.
Green.
Rockets have made
Taking
3
2
of
shots.
5 free throw attempts.
Shoot 2.
That's good from Green. Both free throws good from Green. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Philadelphia. Pass to P. Now here's Embiid. Şengün covering. The pass to Embiid. To the middle. Outside, Maxey. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Nailed from three-point land. 19 points for P.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Van Vliet finds Green. Embiid with the steal. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you very much. Now, Kevin Porter Jr. salvaged his NBA career with the Rockets. He said, "This organization saved my life potentially. They picked me up when I was down. They gave me love and confidence in myself and motivation to become a better player and person. They've invested a lot in me, and I try to give them my all to repay them in some way." Kevin, he is trying to pay it forward.
He is. Wow, that's a great story, D.A. Thank you. He passes to Harris. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Van Vliet. Outside, Green. To the inside. Rejected by Harris.
What a block from Harris. Terrific work there.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Substitution.
Tari Eason's checked in for Houston. For 3, Van Vliet drops in the tray.
Fred Van Vliet.
Van Vliet's got it back down to single digits for the Rockets.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
To the right side. Outside, Maxey. Clock at 6. Inside, here's P. The Rockets pull it in.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack. Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
To the paint. Here's Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Rockets trail by 9. Van Vliet outside. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
How about Joel Embiid? A high-risk, high-reward pick turns into a superstar.
Yeah, that's well said, Greg. I mean, he sat out 2 years before even seeing the NBA court. sustained a foot injury before being drafted, persevered through that, and is now one of the most dominant big men and players in the game.
Here's Van Vliet. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on James Harden.
And an aggressive inside play there from Van Vliet, not letting the foul deny him from getting the shot off.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the 76ers.
Two shots.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
And the 76ers making a change here. Melton's checked in. Houston also making some changes. Green comes in for Harris. And it's Thompson in for Jalen Green. He's perfect from the line this time. The 76ers leading by 9. Pass to Melton. Here's P. In the corner, Harden passes to P. 76ers moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Melton, no good. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Now here's Van Vliet. 10 points for him. There's the triple. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Harden. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. In terms of the ideal stretch 4, Tobias Harris fits the mold.
Yeah, he does so much so well on the court. He's an excellent three-point shooter, helps space the floor. But as a defensive end, he's versatile, he's tough, battles on the glass as well. And I just love his overall game.
And the first one at the line is good.
Harden's a guy who really had an old man's game back when he was a young man. It worked then, and it certainly is working now.
Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Porter's checked in for the Rockets. And both free throws good for James Harden. And Ime Udoka wants a timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
All right. And, you know, I think he's going to tell him simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Looking at some numbers for P, his last 10 games have been exceptional. 37 points a game, 11 assists, and 6 rebounds. And you can't help but be impressed by his numbers.
You know, guys, I think he's the engine of this offense. He makes them go. Without his scoring, I think they'd be a totally different team.
Porter passes to Easton. Going inside, the kick out to Porter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Porter Jr.
Porter's got his second bucket.
He can get it to the rack, too. Porter Jr. unafraid to slice his way to the cup.
Out to Harris. Pass to P. He dishes it to Bamba. Here's P. The pass to Bamba. Pass to Harris. For the 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Rockets ball.
And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Friday, they'll tip off a road trip starting in Orlando and going up against the Magic.
And with the way they've been able to march right along in this season lately, I think they should be able to keep things going in this next stretch. Just come out with the same energy and discipline, and you should have some more.
He with the bucket.
Well, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Porter with it. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And another turnover here by Philadelphia. Patrick Beverly is checked in for Harris.
Patrick Beverly.
Rockets trail by 11. Porter. The Rockets again can't hit. Here's P. 25 points in the game. Harden the pass to P. Smith with some nice D.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And Porter, here we go. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Bamba's shot is off. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Smith dishes to Porter. Down low. Here's Green. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Assisted.
7 points for Jeff Green.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
He no good. Nuggets trailed by 7. Green inside. He grabs the miss. He's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Melton. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Boy, that's a lot of determination on that play from Melton. He finished while getting half. Nicely done.
For Philadelphia, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
All reads checked in for P. Free throw drops for Melton.
You know, with Melton, you get a lot. You get floor spacing, steals. He can play both guard positions. And he's a good rebounder for his size, too.
And here's Thompson. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Eason against Harden. And there it is for him. Harden's got 9.
Harden is maddening to defend. I mean, you're right up on him. You've got him bodied up. And it still doesn't do any good.
Here's Thompson out to Smith. We've got 1:18 left here in the third quarter. It's blocked. Now Beverly. He's got 5. Over Porter. And the shot falls short this time. Passes it to Rivers. .51 seconds left in the third. Here's Thompson. The Rockets again can't hit. The 76ers leading by 12 to the middle. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Beverly. Beverly's got 3 assists in the game. Porter looking it over. Now the dish to Smith. They need this, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And for Smith Jr., it's really about being aggressive inside. That's what's going to help him earn these calls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or become alarmed about it.
Substitution on the court.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. So on the floor for Houston. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. Harris is out there with Tari Eason. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Green against Harden. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Van Vliet's got 10 points in just the second half. P passes to Harden. 76ers moving the ball around. Pass to P. Now the pass to Harris. Here's P. He's covered by Eason. P with the bucket.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level level here in this half. He didn't have a 3 in the first.
Now here's Van Vliet. He kicks to Harris. And another 3 for Houston.
Yeah, Harris shows great competitiveness in answering the opponent's 3 with the payback 3 of his own.
Here's P. Covered by Van Vliet to the inside. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here on free throw coming up.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
At the line for Philadelphia, one shot.
On the free throw, no good. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Green. To the paint. Here's Şengün. A shot missing. Good D by Embiid. P passes to Maxey. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Back to Van Vliet. Stolen by Harden. From 13, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 10 points for Tobias Harris.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Here's Eason. He can't get that one. Nice D from P.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Back to Maxey. Here's P. He's covered by Eason. Here's Harris. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
It's trailed by 18. Outside, Green. To end the run. He squares up and sinks it.
Sometimes Green just makes it look so easy.
The 76ers have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And the 76ers call time here.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Here's Harden. Outside, Maxey. Inside. And Embiid throws it down.
Got pity for that rim right there, Joel Embiid. That's a big man banging that thing down.
To the inside. Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hand.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
The rebound by Harden. Harden's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Harris passes to Van Vliet. Here's Şengün. Unable to get that one. Good D by Embiid. Now the 76ers on the break. Great D that time from Green.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Here's Harris. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. To the paint. The shot, no good. Great D that time from P. The 76ers leading by 16. Here's Maxey. Another miss by Philadelphia.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Passes it to Easton. Offline with his three.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Embiid, the pass to P. Here's the three. And James Harden hits from deep. And the 76ers lead by 19.
You know, he does so many things well, James Harden. It's easy to forget that he's top 3 all time in most three-pointers made.
Eason, offensive rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games. Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Houston making a switch here. Smith is checked in. Maxey against Green. And Embiid with the block. Well, if you're moving the ball around. Down low. Pass to P. Maxey on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. Harris looking it over. Kicks it to Green. To stop the drought.
Oh, man! Green. Superior ball handling from Green that time. Had the defender on his heels.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
He's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Harden against Green. 6 on the shot clock. Here's P. Fades. Embiid, no good.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Looking to get it going, and it's good on the way in. Van Vliet's got 12 points in just the second half.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Green with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. And it's Green missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Green with the ball. And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg, than in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
Yeah, I mean, the veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys helps on and off the court.
Here's Harden, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Well-rounded concentrated effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Shots good by Green.
Green stopping on a dime and putting up his shot. Boy, that was impressive how suddenly he did that.
Harris's shot is off. Rockets trail by 21. With the floater, they get it again. Nice shot by Smith.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
To the left side wing. Here's P. Covered by Smith. Here's P. The Rockets pull it in. Smith's got his 16th rebound on the night.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the 76ers.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And that's going to do it for the season series between these two teams. It's clear who had the better game plan and better execution, and that's why they'll finish up 2-0 against the Rockets.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you later.